So this is interesting. Are y'all reading this tweet here? This is Dan Slott, the guy who writes Spider-Man. And he's got something to say about people who publish comic books through IGGs and Kickstarters. And he's already mentioned how putting out one book a year for $25 to $50 to a couple of people who buy multiple copies isn't a viable model, especially since they're bypassing the retailers. And that's the part that I about drove off the damn road when I heard about that. Now, here he's responding to someone else who's bringing this up to him. He said, I disagree. One was minding their own business when they were targeted by a harassment campaign. The other co-opted that campaign to profit off of it. It's disingenuous to both sides. That's a fact. It's not up for debate. Now, I can only imagine, because Dan Slott is a reasonable man, I can only imagine that what he's talking about is one was minding their own business. That would be Antarctic Press, minding their own business, their business being publishing independent comic books by people who have a market and have, demonstrated that people wish to buy their product. Antarctic is minding their own business. When they were targeted by a harassment campaign. Harassment campaign being phone calls from Mark Waid telling them that, gosh, you're really getting into bed with a sleazy creature, and we don't want to burn you guys down until you know exactly who you're doing business with. I'm hoping that Dan Slott will clarify that that's exactly who he's talking about. Right, Dan? I mean, it's good. I'm glad that somebody in the pro community is standing up and saying, hey, what Mark Waid did is in fact illegal and immoral and unethical and has no place in comic books. So kudos. Thank you, Dan Slott. We need some more people like you to step up and tell people exactly what Mark did and why people should just be minding their own business when the business is selling comic books. Now, get back to your business of writing comic books, and we'll back you up on that.